guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I am going to be stuffing my cash envelopes, but first I need to announce the winner of last week's giveaway, and then also I'm going to talk about the new giveaway coming up in this video. So first, the winner of last week's giveaway is Tatiana Smith. Make sure that you message me on Instagram. I will insert my username down here on the screen, and then I will also link it in the description box below. So congrats to Tatiana. There will also be a giveaway in this video, so make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel to enter this giveaway. That's all you have to do. I do have a deal going on in my shop right now, which is with every order you get an additional 2 free envelopes. So I'm going to show you guys some of the new envelopes that I've added to my shop this week. I think I added 7 sets altogether, so I'm going to show you guys. There are 2 sets of 10, some new mermaid envelopes that I added. So this is a set. Thought they were very pretty. I'm showing you guys the ones that aren't laminated because it's kind of easier, there's not a glare. So these ones aren't yet laminated, but they will be. And then this is another mermaid set. And I also have 2 of these new girly sets of envelopes. I called them the girly collection because they say like, I'm so busy, OMG. They have little girls, some glasses. And then this other one, this was out of the same book. It has some more girls. And then it also has this one that says, yes, girl. And then it has this really cute mascara one. And this one says, get it, girl. I also restocked my unicorn and rainbow pastel sets. So that's some that I'm working on. They're not yet cut. And then this is another one of the pastel sets that I just restocked. This one has been very popular, so I decided to get more of this paper and restock them. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you guys my marble collections. This one is called the Cotton Candy Marble Collection, and it has like pink and blue, or some purple, pink and blue. So this is one of them, and this has 12. Right now there's a deal going on that if you buy a set of my envelopes, you get 2 additional envelopes. So I added 2 more out of this same book to this set. So that's one, and then I have the pink and gold marble set. That's this one. And then I have the blue and gold set. So this is another one from the marble collection. Has some really pretty patterns. So that's that one. So those are my new sets. Make sure that you guys don't miss out on the deal that I have going on right now. With every order you get 2 free envelopes, so make sure and take advantage of that. I'm gonna leave my shop linked in the description box below, so you'll be able to click on my shop and order your envelopes. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the video. I am in the monthly deluxe as always. I do have this linked in the description box below, the Erin Condren website and the monthly deluxe that I'm using, and there is a code to get $10 off your first Erin Condren purchase, so make sure and utilize that. So in this video, I'm just going to be stuffing my envelopes, and then I will have my weekly check-in up on Friday, and that is where I will be marking down my expenses and filling out my weekly check-in page and checking each envelope, of course. But this time I'm just gonna go down and I'm gonna write down how much we need to get out of the bank. So I'm going to make my cash breakdown here, and I'm going to just tally up how much we need to get out by going through my sinking funds and seeing how much we add to each envelope, and then also by going just through my expenses on the budget sheet and seeing how much we need for those envelopes. So I'm gonna get started doing that. Okay, now I have my cash breakdown done, and I'm going to get that money out of the bank, and then when I'm done doing that, I'll be able to stuff my envelopes. I'm going to get out my expense envelopes and I'm going to start with groceries. So I still have some left in groceries. It looks like I have $28 left, and I'm going to be adding $250. So I'm going to use 200s and a 50. And then I also still have my other money, so I'm just going to sort this in. So now we have 250, 75, 76, 77, 78. So that will last us for 2 weeks. And I do need to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so luckily I have that. Now for gas, I have $26 left. And let me just flip to my gas page here. Okay. So we're going to add $125 to gas. So we'll just use a 100 and then 25. So now we have 120, 40, 45, 56. $156 left for gas. And that will also last us a couple of weeks. Now for my personal, I ended up spending all of the money in here the other day. And the funny thing is that I actually spent it on Bryn for her clothing because I wanted to buy her some more clothes. And I think I bought her like some bibs and some other little supplies because we didn't have any money left in the baby supplies. So that is what I used my money on, but that's mom life. So now I get $75, so I have 50, 75, and I now have personal money to spend again. So that's gonna go in my envelope. And then I forgot to write down for baby supplies because I don't have a folder for that. But let me just write down plus 75. And then we're gonna go back to baby supplies. We have $84. And I'm adding that $84. We don't have 90 because we were in the negative by 6. So that's where we're at for baby supplies. I'm still deciding if I'm going to lower this amount because now that Bryn is not going to be on formula anymore, we probably don't need that much, but I'm going to keep it that amount for right now because I do have a couple things that I want to buy for her. So we'll keep it that way this time. For my phone bill, I'm going to add a 20, and I still haven't paid my mom, so now I have 80 in here. And now I definitely need to pay her because I have 2 months worth. So we have an extra 20 in the phone. Next is going to be haircut, which we're not going to fill, and tithe, which I don't fill on camera. I just went to the bank and deposited my extra money that I had in my to bank folder. So I don't have anything left in here, so that's always nice. So that is all for expenses, and now we'll move on to my sinking funds. So for the first one, it's going to be entertainment. And for entertainment, we just had a purchase. We just went on a date the other day. We only spent $50, so we still have $65 left. And then today, I'm going to be adding another $50. So now we have $115 left. So that is nice. It just keeps adding up because we haven't spent very much. So I'm just gonna write down plus 50. We just subtracted 50 and now we're adding the exact same amount, so that's kind of funny. With our tip and everything, dinner was exactly $50. Now for gifts, we still have a lot of money left in here, but I'm adding $37. So we will add 20, 30, 5, and then 2 ones. And let's see. And now I'm just going to sort it out. I probably don't need this many 10s. in here. We're gonna have to switch out some change. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 155, 159. So $159 is in gifts. And then I'm just gonna write down that we added $37 to gifts and my little micro notes. And then I'm doing this on Monday. So it's the 16th today. Next, I'm gonna have my clothing. We don't have any money left in this, and we are actually not stuffing this pay period because I was in the negative. So we will stuff this again next pay period. So for now, that's gonna be empty. For medical, we're going to be adding $30. We add $30 every pay period. And I already have $30 in here, so now we have 20, 40, 50, and 60. And this is going to be spent tomorrow, some of it, because I have to pick up my vitamins. And I do need to go get an adjustment, so we will be spending all of that pretty soon. But for now, I just wrote down plus 30. Next, we have self-care, and this gets 25. So right now, we still have 25, 30, 41. And then we're going to be adding 25 more. So now we have 40, 50, 66. And I need a haircut desperately, and I need to buy my makeup. So we will be spending that as well. My friend actually bought me some makeup, and I'm going to be picking it up from her pretty soon, so I'm gonna have to pay her, I think it was close to $50. So that will be most of my self-care for this week. Now, house projects. We are not stuffing house projects either because we were in the negative 50 if you guys watched my last weekly check-in. So we're in the negative exactly 50, so that will be stuffed next pay period. So toiletries is next, and this gets 25 as well. And we do get to stuff this one. And we also have 25 left in here. So that will be $50 in toiletries. So I'm just gonna add 25. And then it's Bryn's birthday. And this one is kind of funny. It only gets $5 because we went over $45. So it'll only get $5 this time. But it doesn't really matter, honestly, because I know I'm going way over budget with Bryn's birthday. So this little measly $5 in here isn't gonna cover anything. I'm gonna need a lot more than that because I still have to buy food, desserts, her little cake, and I also have to buy a little smash cake for her photo shoot. And yeah, the expenses keep adding up. I didn't realize it was going to be this expensive, although I should have, because it's a first birthday party and I didn't even include like decor and all of that stuff. So I know it's kind of bad, but at least I had that money set aside and I could use that for all of the presents and everything. And then now I'm going to have to just dip into my checking account for her for some more decorations and for the desserts and food. So that's how that's going, if you guys were wondering. I didn't plan very well for that. Now moving on to our birthdays, we have to add $38. So I'm going to 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think I can take some of these ones out and add a 5. We need to sort this because this is not going to do. Okay. So far we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, 140, 152. So that is awesome. And if you guys want to know how I figured out how much money to put in my birthday and in Christmas and all of that, some of my sinking funds that are saving up for a specific event, I do have a video solely based on my sinking funds, and I will link that in the cards and in the description if I remember, so that you guys can watch that if you're interested in figuring out how much to put in your sinking funds. I do also want to make an updated video on that soon, but I just need to take the time to do that. Now for Christmas, we're gonna put $50 in Christmas. And I also talk about this in my sinking funds video, but we have $100, $200, and $300 built up in Christmas. And of course, we still have time to keep building. This is one of my favorite envelopes. I love this design. That's why I chose this one for my Christmas envelope, and I do have that in one of my Christmas sets. Now we have tag renewal, and this is going to be emptied soon because it's almost time to pay for my tags, but it needs $35 this pay period. $35. And when I empty this, I'm just going to put it back into my checking account, and then I will write a check to send in, because obviously I'm not gonna mail cash. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20, 30, 40. So $140, and I still have, I think, 2 more pay periods until I have to mail this in. So we will definitely have enough money. I think we'll have a little extra. So this is one category I budgeted good for. And lastly, we have car fund, which is for car maintenance. And I need $15 for this. So we have 10, 15. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And I think I'm gonna take a break on stuffing my car fund for a little bit, because I don't think I need much more than $60 saved up in that. So we might be able to save $15 for a while. And then lastly, I have Drew's money left over, which is $75 that he is going to get for his spending money, just like I get. So this will be Drew's money that I'll just set aside, and he'll be very happy about that. So that is all for my stuffing video this week, and I will be back with my weekly check-in when I will be filling out week 3 on Friday. So make sure that you look out for that video, and don't forget to enter the giveaway this week by leaving a comment down below, giving this video a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And don't forget to check out my envelope shop, which that is linked in the description box below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!